And now Base catches it! Don't tell me I've caught this dang Rogue One's too. Fuck! Damn it! Shit!
Curses!
Bark, bark.
Oh, he talks?
Treble!
Barkity bark, bark.
No.
Oh.
Oh,
That was
thanks,
helpful.
Treble. Well, we gotta go teach that old cook a lesson he won't soon forget.
Gosh dang it, James.
What?
Because of you cussing his base, I for a second read that as we gotta teach that old cock a lesson.
I wouldn't put it past him to say
I was about
that.
to say, I think they misspelled kook, because that's supposed to be K-O-O-K.
Yeah. Yeah, they called it cook.
Oh,
So
right,
apparently,
kook.
So apparently he's a chef.
Imagine that, though. Wily with his own cooking show.
Today on Cooking with Wily.
Well, Robotnik has his own cooking show on the Twitter,
That
so
is-
might as well.
That is true. Actually, didn't they release a recent episode in
Super Bowl.
celebration of the Super Bowl?
Yep.
Yeah, they
Super Bowl
did.
Party food.
And Milsonic was in it,
But,
too.
I haven't seen that one yet, actually.
Me
But
neither.
anywho,
So to make up for that whole blaster shenanigans we had in 9, now we have a conveyor sort of level.
not too bad, not as bad as the bubbles.
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah. Though that being said, something always did feel a little interesting about having to push yourself through anti-gravity with your buster.
I think. Oh, that was. Yeah, I think what makes this a little tricky is that I don't know if they'll do it again. I hope not. But the thing that made that tricky is that it had
Spoilers, yes, it will.
it had like a speed up, like it had momentum. It couldn't just go immediately. It had to warm up in each direction.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Sniper,
it does
yes,
that.
Sniper Joe, face rapid fire lemons.
At last, you accept that they are lemons, man. I'm so proud of you.
Aw,
Actually,
you're
you know
finally
what?
grown up, Matt.
You know, I just want to make a
feel
joke
like that's
about...
just bass saying that, and you hear in the background, they're not lemons.
I was about to make the joke about, like, no, mine are better. I shoot limes.
Meanwhile, Proto Man's like, ugh, lemons are so lime. I almost said lemons are so lime stream. I was trying to say lemons are so mainstream. I shoot apricots.
Of course he would.
They're more nutritious and better value for you. I'm sorry. I'm in a weird spot. I visited San Francisco lately.
I don't shoot lemons. I shoot cantaloupes. Fuck, I hate cantaloupes.
Sorry, base. Oh,
Oops.
that would have been funny if they just. That'd been funny if he just shot you all the way down the ladder. Just like, no, try that again, sucker.
Yeah,
It's like,
that would have sucked.
Hey.
I did not think this through.
So wait, so
Why
where
does my buster gun not shoot through walls?
now I almost thought I heard James call it a custard gun, as if he's shooting
Yeah,
fine
no,
pastries.
I heard him call it what? I heard
No,
him
the
say,
Food
why
Warriors."
Why won't my
Oh, wait.
custard buster gun? My custard
Actually,
buster
just-
gun.
Okay, just to go back to a previous joke that gives me this idea, just going back to the Wily cooking show. Now we need to have some custard. Oh, base!
You say that, but once again, Hype's mind and I went to the exact same place, which I love. But no, I was thinking more like they're taking that Iron, like this entire game, the entire concept is taking the Iron Chef like TV show to its logical conclusion, which is in the future we're just gonna have chef like wars.
Oh, God.
Oh god.
With people firing guns everywhere, and so we have the Food Warriors, Base, Proto Man, and Mega Man Nice, and their final confrontation with their rival, Chef Wily.
Jesus Christ, Food Fight's been taken to an extreme.
And why these catchphrases would be, well, today's mystery ingredient is pain.
Oh,
I ran a delivery
God, is it
service
this one again?
For pain.
Not this!
it's time for another devil fight!
Not
Oh.
the room!
It's this
Ooh.
one from 2 again.
Yes.
Is that
And
coin
it's
in the
kind of
middle?
awkward, not gonna lie. It kind of looks like it doesn't it? No, I think it might be more like a screw.
No, I think it's supposed to be an eye. And
Yeah, that's true. And there he is.
There it
Get your
is.
twin blades out. Or triple blade, however whatever it's called. I forgot already.
Triple blade.
But,
Yeah.
but whatever the case, this fight can drag just as bad as the one in 9.
yeah, now we gotta wait.
It looks like it can.
So,
God.
Capcom, please take notes. Don't do this shit for your Mega Man 11. If you're gonna bring back a devil fight, at least make it quick.
or make it like the original Devil Man, like the one we're used to. Also,
Oh yeah, the one with the pause trick.
yeah, no,
Yeah,
not that
that'd be
one.
cool.
No,
I was gonna
but
say-
you know what I mean? Like, you know, the actual, like, this doesn't look like a devil. It just behaves like one.
I was gonna say, if you're gonna do a devil fight, how about something along the lines
Ugh.
of how he was in either Powered Up or 8? Because I actually thought the one in 8 was pretty interesting.
8 wasn't too bad. Not Powered Up's yellow level boss fight can go suck a dick though.
Oh, Jane. Oh, so I guess in topical news, while this boss drags, has anyone heard about? Did anyone hear that? For the first time ever, I think Marvel vs. Capcom is not going to be at the big EVO like fighting tournament because Infinite screwed up that badly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a shame because
fucking figure.
honestly,
And
if you look, like, I know people refuse to, but if you look past the presentation issues, the gameplay is actually really solid. But of course, people refuse to get past all the
Well, yeah,
all the other stuff.
Well, the thing
No.
is, Marvel
Here's
vs.
my thing. Here's my thing, because I do remember seeing the lineup. Capcom's probably thinking to themselves, "Why the fuck does Tag Cross Battle get to be there, but not Infinite?"
Oh no.
Hey, cross take
Seriously-
battle.
seriously,
I'm
though.
looking forward to.
Seriously though, Arc System has like 3 fucking games on the lineup. Capcom only gets 1.
Well,
Hey.
I'm just so let it be known that, well, because I want to say, how about this? It came out in 2017, right?
Yeah. It
Then
did.
it's the same thing of what Sonic Forces is that it's not a horrible game. I don't think Sonic Forces is a horrible game, but I think it's just a mediocre game.
I would say if that's a better
if
game
we look
than
past the
Forces.
presentation. No, but here's the thing. Regardless, looking past the presentation, it's just kind of an okay game, which that was not a year to have done that in because people expected more, especially after all the hype, the presentation.
Yeah.
Oh, like I don't know,
Yeah.
let's
After-
have it be about
after
Sigma,
s-
but have X do absolutely nothing.
Yeah, after 6 years of waiting.
Ow.
6 fucking
Oh,
years.
oh my god, I hate
Ooh,
these. That's
I
why I hate these
mean,
levels.
I guess if nothing else, at least they brought in X, which is nice.
Yeah.
And Sigma.
Yeah, they actually decided to bring in a Mega Man.
Yep, and well, I mean, if it weren't for the fact
Actually,
he didn't look so goddamn goofy in the game's art style, then yeah.
Oop.
God damn.
I was about to say, first off, I didn't think he looked that bad, but second off, just going back to Evo real quick, and I want to use it as a segue for other topical stuff. Did Evo say they're having Injustice 2 on there as well?
I think so.
I maybe I'll have to check. I know for a fact that Tekken 7 had made it in. And
Okay,
know
because I was
that-
about to say, if...
Smash Brothers 4 and Melee are in it.
And I know
Wait.
even Dragon, and I know.
Oh,
even
wait,
the
before that, guys, it's time for our boss rush. So, let's get started.
Whoop.
What?
I feel like I'm a 7-year-old again.
Sponsored by Skittles.
And welcome back to Mega Man 10, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed that little...
Okay.
Thank you for joining us during the commercial break, everybody.
Can I please say something?
Yes, after I say that, yeah, Dragon Ball Fighter Z made it in, and that only came out a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I like Arc System Works, and I am looking forward to Cross Tag Battle.
Okay.
Well, I'm not saying it's a bad choice. It's just that it's kind of a random one, considering they've already got their 2 bigger ones there, and they apparently got permission to have their game where they're just shoehorning in a bunch of
Wow.
sprites from the previous work and putting it into one game.
This has to be the easiest Wily machine boss.
Seriously?
For
That's
Mega
phase
Man
1.
and base, yes. Proto Man has a much more miserable time though.
There it goes. But anyway, real quick, the reason why I asked if Injustice 2 was going to be in it, because I was going to use that to segue into my little piece of topical information for this video. The Devil Day and Ninja Turtles trailer, man.
Did anybody notice the skateboard?
James
Yes.
noticed.
Oh yeah,
it.
the skateboard
I
was great.
posted
There's
up-
like... That thing is just filled with a lot of amazing Easter eggs. Like, the one on the side of the box, under the pizza box.
Oh.
What does it say?
Oh god.
Caution, toasty.
And let's never forget Big Apple 3 a.m.
Toasty! And yeah, big out, 3 a.m.
God damn it.
That's actually.
I need to play that game, mainly because not only do we have Ninja Turtles, but also fucking Hellboy.
Oh, wait, guys, here's my favorite joke in the game. We're not quite done with Wily. We gotta go
What the
up!
heck?
What?
Where are we going?
We have to go to the 50th floor.
Get on with it! Oh. Well, meanwhile, after
Meanwhile,
after reverse terminal velocity,
Wait,
what?
Why is everything upside down?
Something feels wrong.
But anyway, I didn't think they were gonna be able to put in something as quite as epic as the whole this and that every time Wily begged for mercy. I didn't think they'd make a joke that would be on caliber with that in Mega Man 10, but boy was I surprised.
Wow,
Yeah. But yeah,
so
just-
we're in space now.
Yep, we're up in space.
Moon jumping.
Kind of think of
Why
it as
is everything upside down?
because yes.
Okay.
Okay then.
Actually, now that I think about it, aside from Gravity Man stage, has Mega Man ever been in space?
Not that I can think of.
I don't know. I want to say he might have been in 3, but I'm only going off the Archie adaptation.
He got to go into the
That's fair.
space simulator in 2.
That is true.
But yeah, I
Pay
guess,
no mind to the man behind the hologram.
yeah. And actually, because
Nice.
just going back to Injustice 2 real quick, like, I'm really loving what I've seen of like the turtles in the trailer, and it's actually really interesting the way that they're handling them gameplay-wise. I just wish all their voices weren't so devil damn samey.
Yeah.
Well, again, probably a budgeting constraint, but anyway, here's our final
Hey,
Wily
which one
boss.
is the real one?
Obviously, the one you gotta shoot.
The one without the diamond
It's
in
this
his
thing
head.
again.
And don't hit the dummy, otherwise your pellet shot will bounce right back at you.
Oh,
Actually,
good
real
damage.
quick, that diamond on his head,
Okay.
maybe it's just me reaching for references, but that diamond on his head kind of makes him look like Mr. X.
It kind of makes
Reminds
him
me-
look like Mr. X. You know what other parallel I'm thinking of? Have you guys ever seen or at least played the Mega Man ZX games?
Nope.
No.
Okay, so in that universe, Reploids, you could tell who a Reploid was if they had a red triangle on their head. I'm willing to bet the Wily doppelganger here with the red thing on his head is a callback to that.
Well,
Here it
again,
comes.
it is believed that by some people that the Robo Enzo is what caused Maverickism.
I guess so. I mean, it is pretty much a prototype to the Wily
And
virus.
he floated.
Why is not coming back down?
But yeah, we're done.
James, he's not coming back down.
I'm burning up in the atmosphere.
Oh, God.
Wait, how can I breathe in space?
So let's see how it all ends up.
And now another of your schemes ends in failure.
And he's just red with madness.
What's wrong with you? You've got a fever. I guess that's what they call poetic justice. I should just leave you here. And he does.
In space.
Meanwhile,
You just never give up with your half-brained plans for world domination.
Well, hairbrain's also a good word, but yeah, half-brained.
Something wrong with you? You got a fever. How'd you end up catching Robo-Enza anyway?
Dun, 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 dun.
oh, very ridiculous.
It's just a cold.
Well, see you around, Doctor. And now, Mega Man.
I've got you now. Dr. Wily? You got a fever. Did you catch the Robo-Enza virus too?
I'm a human, you idiot. Not a robot.
That's actually pretty dumb. That's actually pretty funny. I'm a human.
I gotta get you to a hospital.
So yeah, of course the Boy Scout would take him to the hospital. A few days later.
I'll be right back.
Where he is under police
Okay.
protection.
Oh no, Dr. Wily's gone missing again. Oh, what's this? Since Hype's gone. Oh, wait, no, that was Otto saying.
Before Wily made his escape, he felt generous enough to give us a whole bunch of Robo-Enza cures.
Yay! He
Which,
is a
now that
nice.
I think about it, they look like Mega Vitamins with a bolt strapped to them.
And also, he jumped out the window. Like, but how? This was a 14th story building.
Wait, no, I could just imagine as he hits the ground. I've been falling for 30 minutes!
But yeah,
Jesus Christ.
We did it.
I guess I would explain the moon base, but with that said, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for our commentary on Mega Man 10 for PC and the Legacy Collection. Again, pretty much anything I've said about Mega Man 9 applies here. I mean, it's a good game. I mean, I do prefer 9 a little bit more, just because I do think the writing is a little better, and the level design, I think, is a little more fun.
That
but,
DWN in front of their names, for love of God, I just read his name as Dump Man.
No, basically the DWN is basically Dr. Wily number 070 something. That basically, well, how many robots Wily's made? And yeah, there's the sheep.
which makes no sense because this is gonna add up to 80 because 10 times 8, but the robots in the last game were Dr. Light's creations, not Wily's.
True. Though I think those are basically the DLN number something, not the DWN. Basically, Dr. Wily and Dr. Light always number their robots.
Hey, Steve.
But yeah.
Well, Hype's gone. He had to go BRB.
Okay.
I had to go BR. Not that it matters much because we're
Intercreates.
pretty much at the credits. Oh, hello.
Here's
But
some
yeah,
stuff.
with that said, the only thing I don't like about Mega Man 10's credit sequence is that, well, actually, there's two things I don't like about it. One, it's long as fuck, and secondly, they don't do anything as classy as what they did with Mega Man 9, where we actually saw what the Robot Masters did after their defeat. I mean, granted, at the end of the day, they're all Wily's robots, so I guess they ended up being in the scrap heap anyway. But, I don't know, would have been nice to have seen them reprogrammed for new purposes.
Yeah, because the idea is that we can't look at it like robots are being evil. It's always an evil man behind it all.
Right. But, of course, since they're evil robots, of course they don't get happy endings. Even you, Sheep Man.
So, I guess, I mean, what did you think of this overall? Like, if there was never going to be an 11, which there is, how do you think about this? How would you have thought of this being, like, the end to Mega Man? Because we thought it was for a couple of years.
Personally speaking, I would have been fine if they just stuck to 9. I mean, 10 is a good game and everything, and I think, well, as it stands, I mean, it's a decent enough ending point up until 11 got announced. But I will admit, I don't really feel this game's creation was entirely necessary.
Yeah,
Like-
but Nines wasn't either.
Well, to be fair, 9's was was kind of a celebration of a sort. This was the first classic Mega Man game in God knows how long, so they kind of treated it rather specially. Though with Mega Man 10, you could sort of tell Inafune was kind of going back to a familiar territory like he did
Sorry about
with
that.
like Mega Man's 4, 5, and 6. Welcome back, Hype.
Wasn't Inafune nuts? Like he didn't do anything with this one?
Oh no, he I think he was like a consultant or whatever for 9 and 10. Or if
Okay.
not that, then he was definitely a producer.
Well, if we've been paying attention to the credits, we'll find out, but I haven't.
Yeah, don't worry. His name will pop up, but it's just that, yeah, like I said, I like this game fine enough. I think it's a pretty decent follow-up to Mega Man 9. I just, it didn't really feel necessary to be made, and if it's not immediately obvious, the plot's fucking stupid.
It's funny.
It's a Mega
I mean,
Man plot.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a funny type of stupid, but it's still fucking stupid, especially after Mega Man 9 gave us some really interesting plot ideas. Like, again, being, like, the Robot Masters having an expiration date, having to follow it by law, and then, well, having Dr. Wily come in and try to convince them that he can change that.
Okay.
And I mean,
And-
granted, he ended up brainwashing them at the end of the day, but it's not like they were like, no, please, have mercy!
Well, it also adds in the idea of, does Mega Man enroll, and do they have expiration dates?
Well, like I said before, they never touch upon that, which is kind of a shame,
Am
though
I
I wouldn't
going
be
to give
surprised
my
if they
thoughts,
do.
or should I just shut up?
No, go ahead. Your
I'm
thoughts on
sorry.
the game.
Go
Sorry,
ahead,
we were
Matt.
just
What do you
talking.
think?
Yeah.
Now, I like this game. I really like it. It's my second favorite Mega Man. I disagree with you on a few parts. What the fuck is with that name?
That was a weird. Those are all weird names. But yeah, keep going.
But anyway, I personally liked it. I thought it was a good game. I'm looking forward to 11. I like all Mega Man games, basically. Well,
Even X7?
I hate the living fuck out of my number 9.
I'm not saying X7. X7 is
And there's
shit.
Inafune.
Hey.
Alright.
And hi. What about you?
Never played it.
Do you want to play?
Well,
it?
what'd you think of what you saw?
It looks interesting.
Blue Bomber.
Blue Bomber. Yeah, I might get it eventually when I get the Legacy collections.
That's fair. Which again, I'm so freaking happy that they're bringing Legacy Collections 1 and 2 to the Switch, and, well, God knows I'll be double dipping on that too, but with that said... yeah, like, we're pretty much done with the Mega Man Classic series for now. Like, up until 11's released, we've done them all. Well, except for the ones that nobody really cares about. But I guess I can
3
always
through
look
6?
at to them later.
Well, not the
No,
4
yeah,
through 6.
Yeah, 4 through 6. Yeah, we already did 3. But, anyways, with that said, hope you enjoyed. I'm JamesmanXtreme.
Lucky Jack 20.
Ryan J. Koopa, aka Sheep Man.
And Hyper...
Quick, let's get him to the infirmary before he gives us all Roboenza.
Oh no!
I'm a human.
I will be your nurse.